What's going on, guys? This is Experienced Optimist. And the title of this video was called 99 Problems. I recently retired at the age of 41, which is truly a blessing, as I now have full control over who I interact with and how I organize my time. Since I retired, I've never been more at peace, happy, and content. Being as it may, I'm in the first stages of Operation Abandoned Ship, as I have freed myself from the clutches of the corporate matrix, and will soon find a place overseas where I will enjoy substantially less societal stress. The reason why I named this video 99 Problems is because when looking back on all the headaches, drama, and strife that occurred in my life, many of it had to do with interactions with other people. Therefore, I have learned the more people one interacts with, the more complicated his or her life becomes. The less interaction with people I have found, the opposite is true. When I discovered this fact, I started to practice strategic isolation, as I spoke about in a previous video. Strategic isolation being avoiding as many people as possible, and instead focusing on my path, my goals, and my happiness. There's a quote that states, "Most people seem to get bored easily when having an easy life and need to feed on drama and conflicts to feel alive. They are like vampires and zombies. They feed on the anger of others. The flesh and blood is replaced by life energy." Now, the main point here is that toxic women and toxic men do make us sick, and life goes nowhere around such decadent souls. Alone, we have choices. With a mentally sick person in our life, we can't make plans for the future. It's impossible to make long-term plans when teaming with people that are too obsessed with conflicts and selfish needs. And hopefully, there will come a time when such individuals are segregated from society and put in mental hospitals. Until that moment comes, we can only avoid them and label them toxic personalities. Unquote. The problem I made when I was younger was I spent too much time looking for solace in other people. I would analyze how others could improve their lives while ignoring my own potential. I would pride myself on being a right-minded friend while allowing those same people I would call allies to take advantage of me. And I would endeavor to gain the approval of people that never liked me or never liked me no matter how many accolades I possessed or how kindly I acted towards them. Henry David Thoreau said it best when he stated, "I find it wholesome to be alone the greater part of the time. To be in company, even with the best, is soon wearisome and dissipating. I love to be alone. I never found the companion that was so companionable as solitude." When I stopped clamoring for people to be in my life and instead focused on myself, my life improved exponentially. Limiting the amount of people I chose to interact with essentially set me free. I no longer wanted to frequent the swanky parties and nightclubs filled with the most pretentious people you could ever meet. I no longer wanted to live in a neighborhood just for the sake of gaining the status associated with a specific zip code. And I no longer wanted to be around others that were inherently a drain on my very existence. I would encourage men to examine the problems they may be experiencing in their lives and examine the relationships that are causing these problems. Once you can remove these influences from your life, you will see a marked improvement. Trust me. Samuel wrote, "Avoid those who are always hungry, who only know how to take and never give anything in return. Avoid those who need to shatter you into pieces in order to feel whole. Avoid those who disrespect you, mistreat you, or underestimate your intentions. Avoid those whom you have to speak in their language in order for them to listen. that you may forget your mother tongue somehow. Avoid, avoid, and avoid anyone that may cause you confusion, self-wars, and a less peace of mind. Unquote. If you like this video, like, subscribe, support other MGTOW channels, and I will talk to you later.